All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. It's 11. No, it's 29.4 degrees in Chicagoland. Amazing. We're starting to get a heat wave. Yes, we are. Oh. So, back out at the New World here. And there it is. Almost finished. Yeah, I've got a new building over there too. Let's go check this one out first. So, how's everybody doing out there? All right. And Symbicon had wrote about losing the two little buildings that I had back here. Well, didn't kind of lose them. I know how to make them. Plus, there's this wonderful thing in World Edit, save and load, and you could save stuff to that. It's kind of cool. And I'll show that with the patio furniture because I have several items saved. How can I do this without causing a... Let's see if I can pull it up. If I go in... No, I can't pull it up. Of course not. There it is. Let's see, programming 530 and world new. Oh, where's it at? I don't think I saved them on this server. There it is, schemas. And inside the schemas, these are all the things that I've saved. I even have a lighthouse in here. Light poles, the lion. Oh, okay, so lion, and it's a .we file, which is world edit. So for patio, I got patio 1, patio sand, porch. So we'll remember patio 1 and lion. Yeah, but while we're here, might as well go to here. So some new photo submissions. Yeah. At rjsproductions.com. If you want your photo to be saved forever on the interwebs. Gilbert sent in an apartment complex called Magnolia Valley Apartments. Very cool. There you have it. And there was a question about wires. You got telephone poles here. I would have made these higher and you could put a little droop in. Sort of like on the suspension bridge, but nonetheless, that looks cool. And I've seen that done several times before. And there's a pool with lots of seating. So very cool. Thank you for sending those in. And if you want to send your submissions in, send it to richardjeffreyshow@gmail.com. And you will forever be immortalized. And there's a lot of cool photos here of what people have done. And including myself. Yeah. So let's go back to, there we go. Nice. So this is what I've kind of settled on. I did get one vote for the having the red clay everywhere. So I'm going to play with that. But this is, get back here. This is, let's turn slow off. This is the building. I'm really happy with the shape, except that I can't do my multicolored and I'm flying through the trees again. And I had to make some concessions to make for realism because I wanted more glass on the top. So I had to kind of settle for that. Ooh. But whatever. It works. So the back here has yet to be done. And I tried figuring out if I brought these straight to a point and kind of did something different with that, with the corners. There's a doggy. And I flew through another tree. Just deal with it. So we are going to take a look inside before we go over to the new building. Yeah. And the whole back of this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, because I like the idea of the forest and such. So I'm going to play with that. That is on the agenda here. There's a frog. So we come down here, come inside, and of course the doors open the wrong way. But if I do them the right way, they won't sit right. I don't know. Let us see if I can. Because I thought I had this problem. That didn't work. That's the same thing that I had. Oh. There we go. I guess that doesn't look that bad. What did I just do? I did it again. Oh, duh. And why did that happen? Strange things going on. There we go. I guess that looks okay, because I really do want to open outward. And it is a law that all outward exterior facing, you can't really notice the difference. All external facing doors and windows on the outside of a building must open outwards for fire regulations. So people don't get trapped inside, because when they panic, they push against the door. So you wanted to do that. There's a rat. Mr. Rat. There we go. I don't like the rats. I'm still working on trying to get rid of them from the pets mod. So inside here, look at that. It is so cool. I'm very happy with the design. I like what's going on here. I had a problem here the other day. The server kept crashing when I walked in the back here. So I'm kind of, yeah. It did it again. Why did that do it again? That's what I want. But I broke. I don't know why that's doing that. Have to, okay. I'm done playing this game here. Nice. I gotta do it on the other ones too. I might as well save that. There we go. So let us take a look here. So we have this back area here, and we got 4 staircases which kind of go up into this custom staircase, and we have a fox. Yeah. This building should be a little bit bigger, but what are you gonna do? This would kind of make a real cool house. But what it's going to be is some retail stuff on the bottom. And then on the top here, we have these glorious views, which just scream out restaurant. And I tried seeing if I could do anything inside here. And these are part of the outside. And then you have another over here. So that's not going to work out very well. So it kind of limits what I can do in there. I'm sure there's some idea I can come up with, but I'd lose glass and everything else. So you have all this up here, and back here, this is going to overlook nature, which is just that cool. So I like the idea and design. We have enough light getting in. I'm going to do something with this area back here, make it look real pretty. That's it. Put enough detail in on the interior. I got to still pick the floor, and I wanted to do something in the middle here, but I'm not sure if I want. There it is. Let's see here. Because I can always do something like this. So one of the ideas was to, and I'd have to put a corner, but I want to see how this is going to react. So this was one. Is it getting dark already? I guess so. So one of the ideas was to take this, and of course you know exactly what's going in here. A planter. But it's either that, or if I go in here and take something like that. So the whole idea is to make the planter go up. And that would give more room on the bottom and still retain the flooring. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that, because inside here is going to be plants. No, really? Really? But first, well, let's see how we can do this. We'll get some soil here. One of my favorite bits of soil. Got to move some stuff around. There we go. This way it goes into the floor, where the other way it actually would go up. I don't know. Let's go back in here. Let's finish this off. I used that one, so I need that one. Nice. I like when that falls together like that, and you don't have to sit there and mess with the screwdriver. Yeah, there's something going on inside here. So then in here, I could do one of my famous. There we go. But I don't have the leaves. Doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this stuff over here. Whoop. So usually what I do, take that out here, go up one more. Yeah, that's enough. So let's go find a birch tree. Because I like using those leaves. Now I could just put, this isn't rocket surgery, but I could just put in a tree. See, I'm not liking that already. That's nice. I don't know. You play with your, you can play with your own. Man, I'm losing my touch here. Doesn't matter. That's the idea. So let's go with, ooh, an apple tree. It's kind of neat though. That's all it's supposed to be. Let's get some flowers. because everything looks better with flowers. So, and, oh, what mod is that in? CG Decor has those. And there's a lot of different stuff that I could use. I like putting those in. But you kind of have to do your own thing here. Oh, I know what it was. Baked. And that doesn't spell bake. But that does. This one. And then we have that one. Did it go in? I don't think so. So I don't know. It's going to... Those just brighten up everything. And then... That one's always cool. And you put your own little touches there. We're going to leave it like that. Just to see how I like it. Because in the back here, we could do the same thing. But let's see how this is going to look. So if I take this and put this here, and we in the hole, put that there, and take an apple tree. I don't know. This could get ugly. It could get real ugly. Uh-oh. Yeah, it got ugly real quick. No, it didn't. Nice. Ooh. Did I wreck anything? No, I didn't. That looks cool. I might do the same thing with the front. But there's something about making your own tree, which makes it more special. And I know a lot of... that didn't work. I know some people don't particularly get into the, what do you call it? The making of your own trees. But I originally saw it on a Minecraft build. There was a tutorial on creating your own trees. And that's all, you know, somebody sat down and they generated this tree. So, you know, it really is... Oh, I wanted that. Where's the other one? There it is. So you can do some pretty cool stuff with them. But you have to use your imagination. And I know I keep saying that, but it is true. You'd be surprised of what one can come up with. So that's going to take care of inside here, the ideas that I had. And then put some lighting in. Is this going to go? Yep, that goes there. That goes there. So very cool. So we have our trees. I might do the same thing with the front here. What I should have done is I should have done the apple tree here and then the homemade tree back here. But I think this looks pretty cool. It just needs, it's like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It just needs a little, it needs a little something. So that, you know, that's all there is to it. All right, I'm going to play with that later. Make that look really cool. See, that's too much. I don't know. But I have everything that I want here done. And then you have side exits to go. And there's going to be patios and other things. I got to redo these doors too. I ain't going to do them right now. So let's go take a look at the new building here. Up. And I wanted it needs something. You know what it needs? It needs one more right here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I knew I'd get it. Very cool. But that's all there is to it. So let us go take a look at the new building. What was that? I don't know what that was. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Even with the corners. I think it looks pretty cool. The corners are a little bland because I can't do that, but it's okay. You have to make concessions. Everything's a give and take. This building is based on a building that over by Donata in near where I live, where the nature paths are and everything else. There's a kind of like an office complex, but it's for the Forest Preserve District. And I'm going to have to try it. It is an octagon shaped or a pentagon shaped building, a small building. And there's a couple of them. They look like pods and they're all interconnected. So as I was playing around with this idea, obviously it didn't turn out the way I wanted, but I came up with this and I liked it enough to keep going with it. So this is going to be like, you got the pavilion over here and we all know about the roof on this one. And this is kind of important because I'm going to copy this style of roof, but it's going to hang over one onto this building in the center here. That's why the center roof isn't done. But we got these little outcrops, and I wanted to use that stone, even though it's repetitive, as you could see. But kind of looks cool, but it does need something here. And I think that drywall will work. If I take the drywall and go with that one. Oh, heck, I'll just take the whole thing. So I wanted to make shutters, and there's no real, that's not bad. I'm going to play with these, but because I didn't find anything worth my time, I don't want to do the same thing that I did on the other building. However, that design on the other building is very similar to, I just ran into a butterfly. Oh, no, that's a bee. See, that doesn't need it, but this one does. And that one's not getting it. You're not getting it. Just want to see how well this will look. Another rat. Get out of here. Let's see. Just do one more just to get an idea, an overview of how this is going to look. Now, the back part of this is kind of strange because it goes into a hill. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the hill compared with the window. But it looks better already. And I think it's because of the contrast in colors. So that kind of saves it. And I'm going to rework the little ledge because the ledge does not look good. It needs to be thicker. And I've done that on other buildings where you got this kind of ledge here. But I do like the idea of it. It's supposed to be a woodsy building. Now, all these are, the reason why these are sticking out is they're just cut in the circular saw to make them big. And it adds more contrast to it. So we have that. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Cool. Let's go take a look inside because this is kind of cool. So these outer parts are done, but the inner part, that's where the roofing is going to be a little more elaborate. There's a horse trying to get in. So I think I got the dimensions down to where I want them. And then over here, these are like offices. These are going to be just an office. That's all. But what a cool office to have. I mean, really. And then back here, look what I ran into. Huh. But back here, the idea is there's supposed to be a little like patio back here. And then it goes into the nature. Oh, I didn't notice that. I had to get rid of some stuff. So these are just kind of... There we go. So this is all going to get smoothed out, and there's going to be a path that leads up to nature. Because, and I got to fill those holes in, because back here, this is like all going to be country. And then you got this cool area back here that I can do something with. I don't know. I'm going to, why is that growing out of the rock? It's enough for me to have something to play with, to create something back here, a dirt road or something like that. So, and then the other part, the other problem I'm going to have, and I know it, is with, I don't know, how I'm going to do the roof. And all the stuff in the inside, the roof is going to be white. I have, well, I should go in here. I thought I had red. So I have these blocks that have carpet on them. There it is. Drywall red. So what you have here is I can make walls, and I didn't even have to do that. However, let's see how that's going to look. Because everybody will tell you that, you know, a lighter ceiling color gives more height. I don't really need any more height. But what I do need is I do need to break up the monotony of the said walls. Cool. And what this also does is if I put a wall in and I want red, I can have a red wall on this side and then everything else is a different color. So that will do that. But I'm running into a problem with the roof, especially right here. Because, I don't know, maybe not. That'll go here. Oh, I know what I got to do. That will go. I hate making mistakes. I just figured out my problem with the roof. Duh. But on this side, this won't work. Will it now? Yes, it will. But because everything has to be the same, I like how that all lays out. So that figured that out. And the same thing with here. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. Maybe because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was playing with this. That I was like, how am I going to make that work? And I just figured it out. Because I do want... There we go. No, this. Okay, we have that. Because if that goes like, oh, this should work. Yeah. What am I thinking? This is why you should not build. You should not. You should not play Minetest at 3 o'clock in the morning. Really? So I have a lot of cleanup to do. I wasn't even sure that this building was going to. Why won't you lay the way I want? There you go. I knew you could do it. Boom. So that takes care of that. And I purposely chose the long style shingles because it has less of a slope. Nice. I was afraid of that. So what I could do is I could do one more up all the way around and then do that little dormer style roof. And then have the upper roof on it. So that is the game plan on that. And then I want to do one side of this is going to be strictly offices. The other side is going to be I don't know what it's going to be. But it's going to be cool. I can tell you that. And then I just have to figure out the windows and doors and such. But I want to do some kind of patio doors to highlight this area. These I really like this glass because it contrasts real well. However, every door that I like doesn't want. I wanted to use these white French doors. Wait, maybe I could use that. It's not really what I wanted, but yeah, they sit in this doesn't sit in the center. As these sit in the center. So I have that problem to contend with. I don't know. First world problems. But you get the idea. And then over on this side we have something similar. Another office. But this gorgeous area. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But that will work. So it's supposed to be woodsy and outdoor. There's going to be a lot more wood put in. And I don't think I have any other window that I can use because this one also is that's in the center also. Yeah. And the only doors I have. Ooh, that kind of look cool. Those quarter windows. I don't know. I don't want to play with that anymore. See, there's open window shutters. I thought I had. Yeah, that's it for shutters. Don't know. There we go. So I'm going to have to play with these doors because I need a door that opens in I need a door that opens in the center to go with the glass. And I do have the ones from C doors, but I don't want to use this as a main door. So what it would happen is you have that because the color's off, which doesn't really matter. But these are French style doors. I like using these on the interior. So for right now, we'll just do this. But yeah, there you have it. And of course, I mean, it's just a generic, it's sort of a generic building, but we're going to give it, we're going to make it look really cool. There is one thing I wanted to check on before we go. And I wanted to take a look at this other older style building that I did. As we come down here. See, and that area is progressively going to be outdoors. Yeah. And then we'll have the modern city. See, over here, I did this thing with that. And I can do that too. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that. Oh, nice lag. Yeah. And when Simbicon said that I lost stuff, this is similar design to what that one building was. It's just a shorter version of it. It's only 2 instead of 3. So I didn't really lose it. I still have the design for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on with those buildings. See, that's how I cured that problem. I have a border around it so I could use that style door with those style windows. But I don't have that luxury on the other one. I really do like those windows. And everything else is just regular glass. Or I could just change the glass. But then that would defeat the purpose. So there you have it. We have another mall, a more futuristic mall, and a traditional building. This one kind of cries like creepy government building. Kind of. Until you get inside. And this one turned out really, really good. See, it looks cool. Plus it waves in the wind because I have the waving turned on. I like that. And then you have the full apple tree in back. That's cool. I'm going to do some more with this. Just to, you know what it needs? It needs like half. It needs like half blocks. That would be something. But I'm going to play with that and reshape that. So that's about it. That's what I've been up to. And we're already at 40 minutes. Nice. I know how to waste time. But hopefully you got something out of it. You got some ideas. Right, Mr. Whatever you are? Elk Moose. And go from there. So, like I said, this is going to be the forest preserve. And then there's going to be a parking lot. And it's going to be really cool. And it's going to have sort of be hidden. Going to have some birch trees, some apple trees. We're going to really spruce up this area. And the parking lot is just going to be there. But this whole area is going to be, see, it's looking better already. this whole area, this is going to be the gateway to the wilderness, to the forest. And I'm thinking about putting a lake back there. That would be something. Try my hand at that. But I have to fix all this area here first and blend it in. And then I got to figure out how to make this creepy and old fashioned and cover up the subway tunnel. That mistake I made. What is that? Hi, Mr. Butterfly. So that's going to do it. That. I left that there. That is a look at the new, like Forest Preserve building and the second mall. And as we lag all the way. And then back here, there's going to be more buildings back here. Because I don't want all this wilderness. Get off the counter. Every time I come back, he's on the counter. It's either him or the cat, the other cat. So, yeah. All right. So thank you very much for watching. And until next episode, goodbye.